Дорогие друзья, мы с вами продолжаем изучать тему «Юридическая профессия». Итак, занятие номер 4, тема Legal Profession. Итак, дорогие друзья, пока вы готовите свои материалы, мы предлагаем вам ознакомиться с некоторыми фактами, которые покажут вам, насколько популярна юридическая профессия. Махатма Ганди, Фидель Кастро, Владимир Ленин и многие другие, а также Василий Кандинский, выдающийся живописец, были юристами по образованию, и многие даже успели поработать по специальности. В среднем священники, юристы и доктора имеют по 15 тысяч слов в своем профессиональном словаре. Для сравнения, квалифицированные рабочие, не получившие высшего образования, около 5-7 тысяч слов. Из 44 президентов США 28 были юристами. Почти 70% предложений на рынке труда – это вакансии в правовой и экономической сфере. Наиболее востребованы квалифицированные налоговые юристы, банковские юристы, юристы по защите интеллектуальной собственности, юристы по недвижимости, корпоративные юристы. And now let's get down to business. Exercise 1. Check your pronunciation. Entrusted to courts. Truly independent. High demands. Professional and personal qualities. Sharpened sense of justice. Broad horizon.
Once more. Entrusted to courts. Truly independent. High demands. Professional and personal qualities. Sharpened sense of justice. Broad horizon.
Exercise 2. Repeat after the teacher. Entrusted to courts. Truly independent. High demands. Professional and personal qualities. Sharpened sense of justice. Broad horizon.
Once more. Entrusted to courts. Truly independent. High demands. Professional and personal qualities. Sharpened sense of justice. Broad horizon.
Exercise 3. Repeat and remember the translation. Entrusted to courts.
Порученный судам, возложенный на суды.
Truly independent.
Действительно независимый.
High demands.
Высокие требования.
Professional and personal qualities.
Профессиональные и личные качества.
Sharpened sense of justice.
Обостренное чувство справедливости.
Broad horizon.
Широкий горизонт. Once more. Entrusted to courts.
Порученный судам, возложенный на суды.
Truly independent.
Действительно независимый.
High demands.
Высокие требования.
Professional and personal qualities.
Профессиональное и личное качество.
Sharpened sense of justice.
Обостренное чувство справедливости.
Broad horizon.
Широкий горизонт. Exercise 4. Give your translation of the words. Entrusted to courts. Truly independent. High demands. Professional and personal qualities. Sharpened sense of justice. Broad horizon.
Once more. Entrusted to courts. Truly independent. High demands. professional and personal qualities. Sharpened sense of justice. Broad horizon.
Exercise 5. Give your English translation of the words. Порученный судам, возложенный на суды. Действительно независимый. Высокие требования. Профессиональное и личное качество. Обостренное чувство справедливости. Широкий горизонт.
Once more. Порученный судам, возложенный на суды. Действительно независимый. Высокие требования. Профессиональные и личные качества. Обостренное чувство справедливости. Широкий горизонт.
Exercise 6. Let's practice. The legal profession. A responsible mission in a law-abiding state is entrusted to courts that must become truly independent. High demands are made of judges' professional and personal qualities. A judge should always be a person with sharpened sense of justice, a broad horizon, and a person of high moral qualities.
Once more, the legal profession. A responsible mission in a law-abiding state is entrusted to courts that must become truly independent. High demands are made of judges' professional and personal qualities. A judge should always be a person with a sharpened sense of justice, a broad horizon, and a person of high moral qualities.
Нельзя не согласиться, что предложенные слова были несколько труднее, чем предыдущие. Но я уверен, что постоянное повторение позволит вам включить их в свой активный словарь. Ну, а сейчас мы предложим вам еще несколько слов по теме Legal Profession. Exercise 1. Check your pronunciation. Rapidly growing. Society. Enterprises and law enforcement agencies. Public order. Legal advisor. Law-abiding state.
Once more, rapidly growing. Society. Enterprises and law enforcement agencies. Public order. Legal advisor. Law-abiding state.
Exercise 2. Repeat after the teacher. Rapidly growing. Society. Enterprises and law enforcement agencies. Public order. Legal advisor. Law-abiding state.
Once more, rapidly growing. Society. Enterprises and law enforcement agencies. Public order. Legal advisor. Law-abiding state.
Exercise 3. Repeat and remember the translation. Rapidly growing.
Быстро растущий.
Society.
Общество.
Enterprises and law enforcement agencies.
Предприятия и правоохранительные органы.
Public order.
Общественный порядок.
Legal advisor.
юрисконсульт, адвокат. Once more. Rapidly growing.
Быстро растущий.
Society.
Общество.
Enterprises and law enforcement agencies.
Предприятия и правоохранительные органы.
Public order.
Общественный порядок.
Legal advisor.
Юрист-консульт, адвокат. Exercise 4. Give your translation of the words. Rapidly growing. Society. Enterprises and law enforcement agencies. Public order. Legal advisor. Law-abiding state.
Once more. Rapidly growing. Society. Enterprises and law enforcement agencies. Public order. Legal advisor. Law-abiding state.
Exercise 5. Give your English translation of the words. Быстро растущий. Общество. Предприятия и правоохранительные органы. Общественный порядок. Юрист-консульт, адвокат.
Once more. Быстро растущий. Общество. Предприятия и правоохранительные органы. Общественный порядок. Юрисконсульт, адвокат.
Exercise 6. Let's practice. The role of lawyers is rapidly growing in our society. They are needed in ministries, at enterprises, cooperatives, to say nothing of law enforcement agencies who stand on guard of the interests of Ukraine, of the rights and interests of our citizens, and on guard of public order. Lawyers and legal advisors should be able to provide qualified consultancy. A law-abiding state is based on principles. Law is equally binding on all people, and all persons are equal before the law. Наверное, вы не раз задавались вопросом, какие же качества надо развивать в себе, чтобы стать по-настоящему действительно хорошим юристом. Давайте посмотрим, что об этом говорят юристы из разных стран. But today we finish. That's all for today. And see you next time.
One of the things I like about the program at CityU, and indeed at the other providers now, it's very skills-based training. And I think we're looking for those skills. We're looking for problem solving, we're looking for analytical skills, we're looking for being able to produce that advice in a comprehensible, understandable way.
I think a good lawyer, firstly, he must have a great deal of knowledge about different areas of law. When you have a good foundation of the knowledge of law, then you use the legal sense to spot the issue and to solve the problem. Another quality of a good lawyer, I think, is good research skills and reading skills. Because in a real case, usually in order to prepare a legal strategy, you need to do a great amount of research in order to find useful information that is helpful to your case. To effectively communicate with the client involves the ability to listen to the clients, to know their needs, and to know the blind spot and missing information of their case. So only when a lawyer understands the client's case, then they can develop and encourage and to facilitate the client's case in a more effective way.
I think as a good lawyer, there are two main aspects. I think first of all is to be able to entertain the needs of the clients and to be able to understand exactly what they want and to be able to deliver and meet their expectations. At the same time, I think as a good lawyer, in addition to meeting the client's needs, they also need to be professional in terms of what they do, and that will of course include to be compliant with their professional duties as well as their duty towards the courts. And I think these two elements together, if fulfilled, will make a good lawyer.
Although in cases involving local clients, the oral communication are always conducted in Cantonese, but legal English is very relevant when we read and draft legal materials. These include, for example, legal documents, contracts, lease, deed, or court pleadings, for example, statement of claims, defense, written submissions. And it is also relevant when we read laws, including case laws and statutes. And also, nowadays, legal correspondence are conducted in English mainly. So the ability to write accurately with legal English is very important.